What's up, everybody? My name is Sawyer Hartman, and today, unfortunately, I have to leave in about 20 minutes to go get a surgery that is non-elective. It's actually a health-related surgery, but hopefully, as soon as that surgery is done and I have recovered, I will be back healthy, ready to go, ready to make more videos for you. But that surgery will be putting me out of making videos for like a week to 2 weeks for recovery. So if videos are a little sporadic the next week or two, now you know why. For today's video, answering a ton of questions from you guys in case the surgery doesn't go as planned, and this is my last video ever, I'm going to answer them quite honestly. Question number one comes from Grace Loco, and she says, what is one thing people always misunderstand about you? I honestly think the thing people misunderstand about me most is I'm not that serious and I go through phases. There's a lot of different opinions about me in the world because I go through very strong phases where I probably was their opinion for maybe 5 to 7 days. And then that phase passed and I got inspired by something else and I turned into a new person. But you honestly have to hang out with me for probably at least a month to be able to get through all of the layers of my onion until you find the person in the middle, which is who I really am. If you see them, let them know I'm looking for them because I haven't seen them in a while. 79 Photos wants me to describe my career in one word. It's been a fantastical career. And just in case that's not a word, I will go with blessed. It has been an absolute blessed career. The highs, the lows, it's all relevant. It's just one big thing. It's my career, and I've had the best time getting to where I am today. Next question is from Nursing Man. How long did it take you to be good at what you do? I never remember getting good at what I do. Most people who are good at what they do don't ever remember getting good at what they do. Here's a little life hack, a little trick tip for life that will get you so far, it isn't even funny. When you're thinking about what you want to do with your life, your career choice, your passions, just find something that you like doing and then do it so much you get good at it. Just keep your head down, keep working on that thing that makes you happy, and then one day someone will ask you, how did you get so good at what you do? And then I would like to hear your answer. Gully G All, what's the best way to organize a trip to another country? By the way, your work is amazing. Thank you very much. The best way to organize a trip to another country is with other people. With Airbnb and stuff now, you guys can split rooms and make it less expensive. You also have commitment from other people when you all buy plane tickets. And honestly, just because it's the most fun. Traveling to other countries is great, but it's all about the people you share those memories with that make it special. I now sound like a Hallmark card. I'm sorry, but it's kind of the truth. Next question is from Jessica Patterson. How long do you think a career on social media can last? The honest truth is I think a career on social media can last as long as the value you give your viewers lasts. If you're making YouTube videos about cooking and you run out of things to cook, your career might be coming to an end, but it also sounds like you're lazy because how the hell do you run out of things to cook? A career on social media should just be part of a bigger career. Social media isn't a job. Being a photographer is a job. Doing DIY tutorials is a job. Teaching people to play guitar is a job. Social media is just a platform where you can perform these jobs. Delightfully NA wants to know, what would you like to see in the 1DX Mark III, or what are your specs in a dream camera? That could be its own video. I'll just quickly tell you, in the 1DX Mark III, I would love to see 120 frames a second in 4K and 240 frames a second slow motion in 1080p. That's all I need. That's all I want. And a flip out screen, and then we're set. We're golden. The next question comes from someone with a very hard name to pronounce. MN Loves Bye. Would you and Angelique get more dogs? Yeah, absolutely. We've already been looking at different dog breeds. When we get a house with kids, we are also going to expand our canine arsenal, possibly to some golden retrievers, labs, Bernese mountain dogs, and she wants something called a King Charles Spaniel, which just looks kind of like a little redheaded stepchild, but we'll take it. Next question is from my buddy Harry Wander. What's your career goal? I would just like to keep making enough money from doing what I love to continue doing what I love. I just want to make enough money that I can continue to create for people and be my own boss. Yeah, that's it. Good question though. Joel C. Souls. God, that's hard to say. Joel C. Souls. All right. I can obviously do it 3 times. I was just testing myself. Joel C. Souls wants to know, where do you see yourself in 20 years? I would like to say in 20 years, I'd like to see myself living on either Oahu, Maui, or Kauai with 1 wife, 5 dogs, 2 kids, and a house that's pretty close to the beach. The last question is from Matthew T. Dottie, and it's actually a really, really great question. If you were given a film camera with 1 shot left, what place with no people would you take a photo of? When I was a kid, my mom and dad, when they were still married, had a house in Florida on an island called St. George Island. Would go down to this house and everyone would bring sleeping bags. We'd sleep on the floor. We'd get cots. We'd get bunk beds. We'd sleep on the beach. Whatever we had to do, there would be about 20 or 30 people in this house at any given time. And keep in mind, I was like from 2 years old to like 15 years old. So it was at the height of my imagination. We would have the best time ever playing cards, singing songs, and watching movies that we rented from Blockbuster, which was like the highlight of my life. Honestly, that house at St. George Island has the best memories of my entire life in it. It's one of the last real times I can remember my mom and dad being together for an extended period of time. And that entire house just brings me so much joy. So that last shot on that roll of film would have to be the front of Endless Summer, which was the name of the house we had in St. George Island. I wouldn't need any people in it because the memories are so strong, my brain would be able to paint them back in without even trying. And with that, guys, I've answered all the questions that I'm going to be answering for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. I am currently recovering from surgery right now by the time you're watching this. So I hope everything went well and I'm on a road to recovery, probably sitting in bed watching Netflix with my dogs, planning how I can take over YouTube as soon as I'm back and recovered, making videos for you guys 1 to 2 times a week. It all starts with rebuilding a backdrop, either this one or that over there. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with the backdrop of my videos, but I will be thinking about it while I'm on pain medicine. I usually only say this at the end of photography and film related videos, but before you go, remember, stay motivated, stay inspired, and never stop creating. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.